Hi, it's Phil Stone. We're going to talk about network marketing from the streets to the web. This is an overview of a training presentation that I'm sure you're going to love. Now, network marketing, multi-level marketing, really is two different ways of saying the exact same thing. So how does it work? Well, someone tells you about it, you join, and then you tell all of your friends, relatives, and coworkers, and hopefully some of them join. But what about this? What about the marketing part? Is telling your friends, relatives, and coworkers marketing? Or is there a lot more to it than that? Well, actually, there really is. And that's exactly why we're going to go through this series. Marketing is all about lead development. Leads for product sales and leads for recruiting. There are many valuable traditional lead sources that we're going to go into in the next video. Can't be ignored. But no matter which way you acquire the leads, it's always going to be a numbers game. And now, to the traditional lead sources that we've always had, you add the internet. My gosh, billions of things going on the internet, moment by moment. And along with the internet comes huge opportunity. I mean, you find money coming right out of your computer, but one key thing, it has to be done right. That's why we're going to go through this tutorial. Now, the internet is all about driving traffic directly to a company presentation where maybe you do the presentation right directly with someone, or maybe it's a recorded presentation or something done by somebody else. Bottom line, company presentation that talks about the features and benefits of the products and the opportunity. And when someone looks at that, they join, or they buy products, or they give you referrals. Now, you can also drive traffic to a capture site where you actually capture the contact information, the people that visit, and get it on a registration form like this, where you get the name, email, and phone. And then you are in control. You can then contact them to invite them to see a presentation where they either join, buy products, or give you referrals. Now, there are three primary methods of internet lead generation. Buying leads, and this is the fastest way to get results. You just pay with your money or, in some cases, your time. And that's pay-per-click, classified and resume or job posting sites, and purchase lead lists, or scouring the internet, searching the internet for contact information that you can use to connect with people. This is the fastest way to get results. Now, social networking, and this takes time to build, but really it's all about meeting someone, creating a relationship on the internet through sites like Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter. There are so many others too, by the way, but these are the big four right now. And then there's attraction marketing. This is the pinnacle of the whole thing. This takes time, and it takes a higher skill set. But really, drawing people to you, having people find you on the internet, and then actually call you and ask you, how do they get involved with you and your company? What could be better than that? Now, to make that happen, personal branding is very important. Who you are, how you fit in with the whole thing, what makes you special. And then you have to upload valuable content, all types of content, whether it be articles, pictures, videos, audio, but uploading valuable content that people see and realize that you bring knowledge and background to the table, and it would be of benefit to them to connect with you. And then there's interacting, and that's the comments that you make on a YouTube video or what you might say to somebody on a post. Interacting with people on Facebook and LinkedIn. If it's done right, it really is a tremendous, tremendous, tremendous tool. No matter how you do it, it's always going to be a relationship-based business. And we're going to talk about building those relationships throughout this training series. So in this series, we're going to start with warm market and situational prospecting. And realistically, warm market is a great place to start simply because you already have a relationship with those people. You don't have to build it. But if you do it wrong, it can be incredibly uncomfortable for both you and the people that you're talking with. So we're going to go through exactly what to do and how to say that. As a matter of fact, we're going to do the same thing with situational prospecting, meaning the people that you bump into and meet while you're just going through your travels on a day-to-day basis. We're then going to go into a direct and indirect inviting scripting for the warm market, so you know what to say to those people, so that it's a great experience for both you and the people you're talking with. So they like it, they feel that they can do it, and they feel confident that they can join you in your business. Next, we're going to go into keywords, and the reason we're going to jump into that so early in this tutorial, the internet is all about getting found. So how do you get found? Keywords. That's what people type into the search boxes, whether they're searching on Google or whether they're searching on LinkedIn. You want to have proper keywords so it's easy for you to get found. We're going to show you exactly how to do all of that. Then we're going to talk about what is your brand. Again, you have to position yourself. You have to be the guru or the person who works with the top leaders. Whatever it is, you need to be able to create a powerful profile that you use throughout your social networking sites that is always the same, that brands you, that gives you a position in the minds of the people that meet you on the internet. And then you also have to answer the question, what do you do? We're going to show you how to do that. What I mean is, let's say that you're in the mall and you bump into somebody, never met them before, strike up a conversation, and the next thing you know, you're asking them, hey, what do you do? And they say, well, gosh, I'm an accountant, and they tell you a little bit about it. And then they say, what do you do? Well, you have to have a ready-to-go, concise, tight, appealing answer that makes them want to know more. We're going to show you how to do that. Next, we're going to talk about capture sites and starting a blog if you really want to have the best possible capture site available. And the reason for this, when you meet somebody on the internet, it's not easy to just jump right into your presentation. So using capture sites where you can drive traffic to the capture sites and capture contact information, or drive it to a blog where you have all kinds of valuable content that will help the people you're directing to go there. When you capture their information, it gives you the ability to control the follow-up process. We're even going to talk about autoresponder email systems, how important they are, and how to put that together. Then we're going to talk about buying leads. Pay-per-click like Google AdWords, or the lead lists that you can purchase on the internet, or both classified traditional advertising like in the newspapers, or in things like Monster.com. Lots of opportunity there, but I have to tell you, you have to deal with people who respond to those ads differently, and that's why a video will be there on interview style scripting. Different style, different approach, different things to say. You need to know how to do that if you're going to be doing some of the classified advertising that we're going to tell you about. Great, great ideas. Then we're going to go into social networking, and there are 4 separate sections totaling an hour and 20 minutes. The first one is on Twitter, and we're going to start there because Twitter takes time to build. Next one, we're going to go into YouTube. It's the simplest thing in the world to create a video, put it up on YouTube, and then actually use that video in your capture sites. We're going to show you exactly how to do that. And then we're going to talk about Facebook and LinkedIn. Those are really powerful, powerful networking sites, social networking where you can meet people and draw them into you. We're going to show you how to do it and show you a bunch of things that people have done wrong so that you can avoid those mistakes. And then we're going to kind of wrap things up with master inviting so you're totally confident, given scripts that you can actually use to talk to people face-to-face or on the phone with someone that you've met on the internet. As a matter of fact, we're even going to give you some great tools throughout this training. Here in particular, we're going to show you one that you can just download for free, and anytime you want to make a picture of anything that you see on your computer screen, you freeze it, print it, you can have it forever. So the inviting scripts that we're going to have for you, and there's a ton of them, you'll be able to actually take screenshots of those, print them up for yourself, bang, you'll have it right away. Rounding out the puzzle putting together on the internet here is a big puzzle. We're going to tell you how to assemble the whole thing, and we're going to talk about SEO, search engine optimization, and interacting. We're going to show you what the search engines look for, and we're going to show you how to maximize that for your own personal benefit. And then we're going to show you how to get your sites ranked higher just by doing proper interacting with people throughout the internet. It's a simple thing, something that most people don't even know about. So all of this is yours in network marketing from the streets to the web. I'm excited about it. I know you're going to love it. Strap yourself in. Let's get going, okay?